Hi, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Okay, now I'm just screaming for dramatic effect. Am I okay? No. I'm having a depressive episode again. And so we're doing this because this is fun, and hopefully this becomes my reason to live. Yay! Okay, anyway, the purpose of this video. I need to first explain why I was gone. I was depressed. But not like depressed me. I was suicidal me. Which is two totally different moods. That one is dangerous because she might actually do it. This one is not so dangerous. She's just lazy and doesn't get out of bed and just wants to look at TikTok videos that annoy her the entire day. I prefer this one. Plus she's better to deal with because I just flash a smile and she's smiling. So I love this. That one is very difficult to please. I need to buy her things. I need to treat her nice and basically just talk to her about her feelings, which I don't like doing because I don't like confronting my own feelings. So why are you putting me in that situation, doll? You don't really like me, Mus. Anyway, a lot of major things happened in the 5 months that I was missing. So 3 accounts that I had with men in the past, so before this year, were sexual assaults, and they just came back. I just put them on the back burner and said, I'm not gonna deal with you. And my mind was like, yes you are, baby girl, because you've been putting this off for way too long. I'm done with you and your little tantrums and not wanting to deal with your emotions. Here are they, deal with them. And I was like, baby doll, no. So I put them off for a bit longer, and my body was just like, you're gonna put it off, I'm gonna put you in a depressive episode where you cannot do anything, and now you have to deal with it. I was not happy at all because I didn't know what to do. What do you do when your mind hates you? Nothing. Because it doesn't really hate you. I had to realize it just doesn't know how to love me. That's what I wrote. Does not love me. But anyway, so it's like, okay, so that brings up my total assaults, so like my total assaulters to 5. No longer 4, it's 5. And I am uncomfortable with this number. One, because it's my whole hand. I was about to swear. Let me not. It is my entire hand. My entire hand fits assaulters who I know their names. I was about to be like, I forgot. And then my mind was like, no, you didn't. Don't act like you forgot when you remember. Don't act like you forgot when you remember. So, yeah, I'm not just quirky, I'm broken. It's not a funny matter. It's not a laughing issue. So, why am I smiling? Why am I laughing? I'm coping. I'm in pain, okay? Do you want me to be crying? I cried last night. And even that was uncomfortable for me because I was like, baby girl, you know I don't like these tears. Why'd you bring them up? Right? Cool. But then after that, I had a therapy session, and they were like, baby girl, I know you think you have spice, right? But I'm gonna make you flavorful. So I had previously disclosed that my previous psychologist had given me the diagnosis of a anxiety disorder called OCD and fatherless daughter syndrome and motherless daughter syndrome. Nah, I'm kidding. It's fatherless daughter syndrome, yes, but we know it as daddy issues and mommy issues. I don't know what mommy issues is in the technical term. I don't know. So she was like, baby girl, you got mommy issues, you got daddy issues, and And apart from the trauma, we got OCD. So cool. I was like, but it's true though. I'm afraid of anything and everything. One, when I was a kid, I stopped praying at night because whenever I would pray for safety, my mind would immediately go, God can't protect you from a bomb. And they were right. He can't. What's he gonna do? Create a shield? I'm not that special. Oh. I'ma die. And so I just genuinely just stopped praying because it was torture. Before, imagine every single night you go, God, I pray for protection for everyone in the world. And your mind is just like, he can't protect you from a bomb. And you come down and be like, I pray that you keep everyone safe and that you help everyone with their passions and, like things. And my mind was like, what if they have evil intentions? You are making the world more evil. Imagine that on a little girl. I was 5, 6, 7. When did I stop praying full time? I think I stopped praying full time around 9 or 10. But back in the day, I would be scared. Gone with the wind, terrified. Now I'm still as terrified. Just with a little bit of spice, So then I was just, almost always afraid. So back then, my intrusive thoughts were definitely very violent thoughts of things happening to my family and me. Now they're very quirky. They've transcended to more sexual and more violent. So like more bloody. It's no longer just bombs and evil people. It's more guts, gore, and everything more. Yeah. I hate it. It's not fun. It's not nice. And people genuinely think it is. I remember telling someone, no, I got an OCD diagnosis. I'm like, well, all a little OCD. No, we're not, baby. You are not out here being afraid that the reason why your aunt is late is because you didn't do the dishes and she got into an accident. Don't ask why. Because I don't know why. My head just said, she's dead because you didn't do the damn dishes. She was like 5 minutes late, and I always knew they were going to be late. I always knew this. But every single time they were late, every single time I saw the sun go dark, and my aunt and my uncle were not back in the house, my mind just went, they're in an accident because of you. What did I do? You didn't do the dishes. How? You think you're special. It's because you didn't do the dishes. It's because you didn't pray for them. It's because you woke up late. It is because you are not a perfect little girl. That's why they're in an accident. Now imagine that little girl without the sense to say, cause and effect. How did you get to this conclusion? So she just believed that it was her fault. Thankfully they came home, and that was a relief. I hate heights because I genuinely think that I will jump. Even if at the time I'm not having any suicidal thoughts, I genuinely think I'll jump. Or someone will push me. But mostly I'll jump. Which is not true. I am actually very terrified of heights. And I'm afraid of pain. And I feel like I'll survive and that will cause me more pain. So I genuinely think it's a terrible thing. But my mind's like, you're gonna jump. You're gonna jump and you're gonna love it. Why? I don't know. I feel like crying right now. But anyway, that is OCD. It is a chronic condition. It is never gonna end. So stop telling me to think the thoughts away. Stop telling me one day it will get better. No, it won't, okay? Even if you told that to little girl me, she'd be disappointed in you right now because she has worse thoughts right now. And I ask people with OCD and they're like, no, baby, it gets worse. You just get better at handling it, which is true. I've gotten better. I no longer freak out when my mind says. What did it say recently? It says crazy things. But I think the most memorable one, like recently, is when it told me to go jump on a what you call this, devil's fork, the devil's fork outside. It put the image into my head. It was like, no, go jump on it. Why? It will be fun. No, it won't. And then I was like, I want to die. And I was like, yeah, go hit yourself on the tile repeatedly. That way everyone in the house finds you like bloody and dead. I'm sorry. Miss Girl. Who said that was okay? Who said that? I tell you the sexual ones, but they're really awful, and I just don't want to engage in it because I'm first embarrassed that I even thought of it. Second, I feel awful. The sexual ones I feel awful. Violent ones I'm okay with, because sexual ones is just no, fam. I'm gonna hit you with the wall. Here. Okay. So yeah. That's it for the OCD. Now, then what happened was he was like, so listen, I know we're struggling with the 3. I just want to maybe add another one that I think is a very prominent, is peeking out. Attention, I forgot what it means. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Boom. All because I read it. Not here because I wrote ADHD, but all because I read it on the internet. I was like, okay. Now it's in here. Photographic memory. Mike Ross ain't got nothing on me. He really do, because he has photographic memory. I ain't got none. But anyway, so that has been a real eye-opener, because one, how did they not see it when I was a kid? I'm sorry, but first, everyone failed me, because 1, I was very restless. 2, I spoke way too much. 3, I didn't do my homework. Out of sight, out of mind. You know, out of sight, out of mind. That was me as a kid. I would always say, I'm going to remember to do my homework. Put it in my bag. I forgot it ever existed. I'd only remember when I went back to my bag for some reason and just looked and I'm like, oh, that. Let's do that. Or when I saw, a lady doing her homework, I'll be like, oh yeah, I don't know what it is, I have. And then I do some, right? And be like, I remember we got this in class, and this in class, and this in class. And forget a whole lot of other things. But I remembered some. Right, me. Congratulations. 2, I was smart, so everyone just kind of just rode the wave, especially in high school. But in primary school, genuinely my grades were fading because of ADHD. I was too restless. I did not know how to stick to a schedule. I did not know how to focus on my work. I didn't know how to study for long periods of time. Long periods of time is more than 5 minutes. And I just, y'all thought I was okay? I'm sorry, but no. Nah. So, genuinely, I feel as though baby girl was failed by the system, and baby girl is being failed by the system. Continuously, we are being failed by the system, and it is very difficult to fight for someone when you can barely fight for yourself. It's trash. Genuinely, I would not recommend. Give it like a 1.5 out of 10 because it is trash. And the guilt that comes from it, I shouldn't have it, but it's there because OCD. So you know full on well, baby girl, you did nothing. You're like, I should have done something. You weren't even born yet. Hi. Delete. But anyway, so but as I was healing from my trauma, it showed. They were like, oh, you done covering us up? You done covering it up? Well, here we are. And then it was just like, oh, and this was us, but like you were hiding, so we couldn't just like be out there, you know. Thankfully, they understood that I was a super spy, and they just kept me under the radar. But also, unthankfully, they kept me under the radar. They did what they could. They did what they could. They did what they thought was best, and I'm proud of them. I really, really am. Am I? But yeah, now I throw tantrums when things don't go my way. I'm sorry. It's just, it's still funny to me because whenever I do it, like something in my head's like, no, don't. And my head's like, you can't tell me what to do. And I'm like, yes, I can. I'm you. Okay, calm down. Okay, chill. This is not Spurs Playhouse. Thank you. You're not 4. You're 18. At your age. And then she comes out with this. Who's 18? You. Not me. Me, I'm whatever I want to be. Tomorrow I'll be 40. Today I'll be 30. Then the other day I'm 4. Or then I'm 3. Then I'm 2. Then I'm 1. Then I don't even exist. And I can't even argue with that logic. Because what am I going to say? Age is fixed. No, it's not. I could change my age tomorrow. I could change my age the day after. I could be like, I'm 14. And who's going to tell me otherwise? You're going to tell me I'm 18? Never. I could be like, I'm 44. You're going to tell me I'm 18? Oh, Mangwena. How do you know? Were you there when I was born? Exactly. I was there. I remember the day I was crying and screaming in a pain because I took my first breath of air. I was transitioning from being a fish to being a mammal. You could never understand the pain. I know. It's quirks. You see, you want to be quirky until you actually have to be quirky. That's what I don't like about y'all. Y'all don't ride the quirky wave. You ride the quirky wave. Y'all don't ride the quirky wave. I ride that wave. I do the most out of that wave. I am that wave. I remember someone told me this makes me look young. I'm immature. It makes me look like a child. Look at me now, baby. I look hot. I look hot. I look gorgeous. I look beautiful. What you gonna tell me now? Exactly. Can't tell me nothing. I think this is because I'm excited. I genuinely think this is because I'm excited. But anyway, first, if I get distracted in videos, that is ADHD. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a distraction. I do not have fidgets that are quiet. 2, I zone out a lot. A lot. That was not zoning out. I was thinking, hey, don't be out here acting like I can turn it on and off. I can't. I wish I could. It would be a really cool superpower. I'm trying to be consistent, but 1, I'm mentally ill, mentally unstable, emotionally unstable, and the world makes me want to die every fucking day. 2, does it really fit my schedule? My schedule of sleeping and waking up and sleeping and waking up. And 3, this is a lot of work in my head. Yeah, it's a lot to take in, to do. And so, yeah, I like the editing. It's really fun listening to me. It's really fun. I'm very entertaining. If you guys ever get to see this, of course. Yeah, I've watched many videos of myself that I never really uploaded because y'all don't deserve that. I'm kidding. I just hated the edit of it. But who cares, you know? Who cares that it's not perfect? I do. But who cares? Me. I should not matter that much. My opinion does not carry that much weight in the world. So why am I making it care here? Exactly. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and follow. And press the notification bell. You're gonna want to press it. I encourage you to press it. Why? Well, you know, when I date, it's almost always a surprise. It's almost always a surprise. It's never a guarantee. Because I just might feel insecure and be like, people are gonna see my face. Yeah, they've seen your face. They're gonna see it. They're gonna know. How will they know? I don't know. Just the things my head goes through is just, you okay, love?